pretty sure it's got a heart. Another jam like always. You remember, Nick? You promised you'd save me. Yeah. If you lose, my ghost will come after you with my sis and we'll haunt you. Ich bin niemals allein. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Maya? Yeah. Do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Unschuldiges Wesen. Ah, dieses Gruselkind schon wieder. Hallo? Pearl ist voll süß. Warum finde ich Pearl so unheimlich? Sie ist voll süß. Boah, Maya ist voll gut drauf, auf Lotta zu sprechen. Ja, hallo, nach dem letzten Teil. Ja, ich erzähle mal was, obwohl ich eigentlich hoffe, ich es gesehen habe. Weil, boah, es ist ein Mordfall. Und diesmal bin ich eine richtige Zeugin, die wirklich was gehört hat. Lotta, nein. Court will now reconvene. First order of... I don't want to hear it, old man. After all, I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Sehen Sie noch als Photographer? Also eigentlich wieder nur Studentin ist. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Besser, bevor du da warst. Just fine. Liegt vielleicht daran, dass sie ein kleines Kind ist und ich kleine Kinder nicht ab kann. Und deshalb finde ich die unheimlich. It's gotta be a whole lot of trouble. Yeah. Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza! Name and occupation and no chit-chat. I declare, what intontation! I judge this is violence against my fair self. That's fine. She likes to whip me too. That's fine? That ain't fine. That's a whip. God! There's no need for foolish... Oh. Foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. 4. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. Solange wir niemanden auf den Butz hauen müssen. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Mach ja schon. The name's not a hard. Battleground photographer, and I'm here to testify. Not about the project, wait. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Ja, sicher. Große glückliche Familie. Ein Mordfall, kein Problem. Darum geben wir uns alle die Hand. Und umarmen uns. Und vergessen die Sache einfach. Witness account. Only the doc and the defendant went into the channeling chamber. They were waiting outside at the door, and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Just the lawyer there broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Es ist leichter, einen texanischen Akzent im Deutschen zu sprechen als im Englischen. Interessant. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon, of course. Huh? Excuse me? Reckon, course. It's short for you reckon, of course I did. Does it look like I care? Hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. Here's the picture. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Are you ready, Phoenix, right? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Only the dog and the defendant went to the channeling chamber. Was it really only those two that went in? Du warst da, du weißt es. Eine Frau, die eine andere Frau auspeitscht. Und das ist ein Kinderspiel? Okay. Gamschuh zählt nicht. Gamschuh ist nicht so schlimm. What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Ich wollte nur mal nachfragen, weil mein Gott ist ja... Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Toonstruck, was? Ja, Toonstruck, das Kinderspiel. Toonstruck geloadet. Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two who went to the room. Hold on. You can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber, you hear? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard this gunshot. We hear this gunshot, sorry. Stimmt, schlag mich die Sahne. Auch eine Peitsche. Ich sehe ein Muster. Was it really a gunshot? Objection! Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Was it a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story hits up. This lawyer was there, broke the door down, and we rushed into the room. Did I really? So, let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down? Phoenix. Honestly, Herr Phoenix, right? Why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Mr. von Karma, I broke the door down. Sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? Inquisition. Let's begin. No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Klopft mir die Steaks weich. A long time ago. An deinem Muttersee. Die Spielentwickler stehen scheinbar auf Peitschen. Wait, what? Oh, really? Something I would have liked to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Inside was the victim that the defendant waving a pistol around. Niemand rechnet mit den spanischen Inquisition. Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Are you sure it was the defendant, Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Verdammt. Lotta seems awful content in her testimony. Press harder. Harder, I say. Lotta, please think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Click. No time for pictures. Lotta, at a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Ich will einen roten Afro. Ab in den Karnevals-Discount. When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not. Am I correct? Jetzt setzt sie doch ein Schaf auf und Pferd ist rot. Well, yeah, I see. Nur das Wort für bare Münze. Niemals. Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Ich habe nur Alpakas und die sind Vaquera. Sorry, du hast immer noch Mucki. Good. This shifts back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Herr Phoenix, right? Huh? Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people had entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats! I'm trapped like one. Again! I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in the room. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure I am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the folding screen, by the door under the flooring? Behind the folding screen, perhaps. Ich glaube, du musst mehr als 2 setzen, weil dann kriegst du nämlich nur 2 zurück, Sakko. So hoch ist die Ausgabe nicht. Im Grunde kriegst du 1,5 Alpakas. Lass ruhig 5 setzen oder so. Dann kriegst du, ich glaube, wenn du 5 setzt, kriegst du 7 zurück. Aber mit 2 kriegst du nur das raus, was du reingebracht hast. Aber jetzt kannst du dein Vote eh nicht mehr ändern, also was soll's. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rat given? Huh? What in the... Huh? Rat given, you know? You reckon? That's a given. Stop saying that. It took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. Let me have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Given, I mean, I am having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things that... Now then, Herr Phoenix, right? Do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Just as I thought, there is nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Ist mir egal. Ich hab gewonnen. Wow, gewonnen, yay! Graver! Ach, Graver. Wir müssen doch noch irgendwann dein Dingens. Die Con mag mich momentan nicht. Tja. Und so geht unser Command dahin. Crimson! Nein, Crimson hat noch keinen Command. Aber es gibt Kekse. Kekse! Ich will einen Command! Da. Enough! It seems that there were no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. How the turntables, how the tables have turned. Wenn man bedenkt, dass ich den Command nur dank der über 5000 Tiere habe. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present? Warum vor allen Dingen war der Raum so dunkel, wenn da überall Kerzen leuchten? I can present that would prove it's not Maya in that photo. Haben wir ein Evidence dafür? Ich meine, sie hat jemanden gechannelt, also war es wahrscheinlich nicht selbst. So viel dazu.